That answers that one. There you go, everyone. My usual, I turn off the audio while we're waiting and then turn it on.
Right.
Forget to turn it on. What up, Lob? What up,
Can you
dude?
hear us now?
They should everyone be able to hear us now because
Lob,
everything's
what's up,
turned
dude?
on.
Okay.
Now they get to hear us say,
Yep.
do you what?
Did you pay the win? Did you pay the win?
Yeah. Now you can ask Dredge if you can listen to Dredge say the 1,000,000 times. Is it my turn?
It is.
It is be it so.
Well, I guess I'll have to untap and do some stuff then. All
I
right.
did not pay the one.
That's what I have to say to that. I'm gonna untap upkeep draw. This mountain. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna lean into this. My deck is a Boros deck, apparently. Thing. What do you have for blockers over there, Reg?
I have a 1/1 Mirror Retriever.
Chris, same question.
0-4 with reach and a 3/3 death touch.
Scott Johnny, same question.
I have a 2/2 flying and a 2/1.
Verifying board states all around. Let's see.
Hey Chris,
Yeah.
your camera's like monochromatic.
Oh,
I think it's awesome. It matches your Pokemon map because it's like the OG, pre Game Boy Color Pokemon game.
Spell table doesn't comprehend that if you open up another OBS instance, it decides to be a butt. But yes, it is
Classic.
very old Game Boy-esque.
I'm gonna Curse of Opulence Dredge. So whenever enchanted players attack, create a gold token. Each opponent attacking that player does the same.
You pay one more.
Do it.
I am not gonna pay for that.
I have a draw card.
Hey, the one more.
No. Yeah, so yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to combat now. I'm gonna swing Hoarding Ogre over at natural order the Dredge King. So I'm gonna roll a d20. I'm also gonna make a gold token. This Ernie Ball Prodigy USA 2.0 millimeter Jazz Freestyle guitar pick will represent my gold token.
I will take the 3.
This is a randomized d20. I will now roll. Well, we're on attack triggers, my friend. 7. That will net me 1 treasure token. I will crack said treasure token. And a gold token. Actually, let's see. Yeah. No, I'm gonna leave the gold token. I'm gonna tap all this jazz. I'm gonna sack the treasure. 7. Notice I didn't double strike my Hoarding Ogre. I'm not being that mean.
Intriguing.
Oh, did you take your 3 dredge?
I put it back because I saw you're doing more damage.
No, I'm not double striking it.
Okay. But
I'm in
your
my
spell-
second main phase right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 33.
Balefire Dragon. And then I'll pass
pay
my
what?
turn. Oh, gain life.
Alright, untap
It's a
upkeep.
Bale. It's just a Balefire Dragon.
You
Draw.
pay what?
Oh, do I
2.
pay the 1? No.
Which creature has the lowest toughness?
This has 1.
One.
I have 1/1.
1.
The lowest toughness on my board right now is 3.
Alright, so I will return the Fireburn Archer to your hand. And then after this combat, I have a second combat step with whatever creatures I attack with. I'm gonna do Overgrown Tomb, taking 2 damage. I will do 3 for a quick fixer. When it deals combat damage to a player, open an attraction. I will not pay, and I'll do 2 for a Setessan Champion on my commander. ETB, I will draw a card. I'm going to move to combat, swinging the commander over at Dredge. Just kidding, it's going at hip.
What is it?
It is right now a 5/4.
What is?
My commander, the most dangerous gamer.
Mm-hmm. It has Death Touch.
And it has Death Touch and Trample.
Mm-hmm. And you don't want to get a gold token by swinging it at Dredge?
Dredge will swing at you with a 0/4.
I'll block.
That'll teach him.
Nice.
That'll teach him.
There you go. All right, so you and I both, Chris, will get a gold token, which I'll represent with a second New Ball Prodigy USA 2.0 millimeter Jazz 3 style guitar pick.
That'll be Ron.
And
And you just played that creature, so I will draw a card because you have no mana left.
Yeah. So now over at you,
Nice.
hip is the 5/4 Trample.
what I'll do is I'll just block your commander with my Balefire Dragon, and then they'll trade because you got his Death Touch.
I will do that. Bop,
Sick.
bop there. This goes to 1. I have an additional combat step. This untaps. This goes in my bin. That's a treasure token. With 1 mana left, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to pass the turn.
You don't want to attack me with the 0/1 and get another gold token.
It would give 1 more to hip, and I'm all set with that.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I would have.
You're welcome for the protection dread.
I would have hit him again with that 0/4, so...
I saved you from being attacked for the rest of the game.
I'll play an island. I will play a Mind Stone. I have to discard cards. Oh wait. Reading cards explains the cards. Balefire Dragon.
That's only somewhat true.
Yeah. Very
They're-
fair.
They're textless cards.
Page
Yeah, the Gigantosaurus from the Starter Foundations thing is so awesome, but it's like the only card I'm interested in from the whole thing, basically. It's not worth
Actually-
it.
2x of
So
1,
cool.
and then I will sacrifice Mind Stone to reshape. So I can go for any artifact, or 1 or less. Underworld Cookbook, where are you?
Stupid mana.
Underworld Cookbook. Put that into play. I can tap it to discard a card and create a food. Or I can pay 4, sacrifice to the cookbook to return target creature from my graveyard to my hand. One, two, three, four, 5. Now I have to discard. Two. Discard a Opal Palace and an island. And I think Mechanized Productions. And I will say go.
Ugh. Untap. Draw. Well, it's mana, but it's not in the form I wanted it.
Did you want it Jessica's Will?
No. This deck doesn't have that
one.
one.
Seething Song.
So I'm going to play a Jeweled Amulet.
You pay one?
No, it's not going to matter. I'll pay the one on the next spell, though. Yeah, I'll make you draw that one. And then I'm going to pay the one on this spell. I'm going to play Windfall.
Windfall.
Ooh, Windfall. Okay.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have me draw a card? Then you can draw more.
6
I have
cards.
one card in hand. But
I
I
have
probably don't have the most.
I have 5.
How many, bitch?
8.
Alright, so I guess we're drawing 8.
That was like probably the best thing you could have done. I got rid of a Triumph of the Hordes and a Phyresis.
Yeah, you're making me discard Feldman of the Third Path, so...
I had a lot of good stuff, but, like, I just wanted different cards. I need a fucking land.
6,
5,
7,
7, 8.
8.
Well, surely Feldman of the Third Path is better than any random 8 cards in
Alright. Now we're cooking with something.
And Back from the Brink. That would have been cool.
Alright, I'm gonna play
Wow,
this,
that's amazing. Thank you for the Windfall.
this, and then I'm gonna play. Oh, do I play? Do I make Dredge draw more cards?
These are options.
I don't like it,
And I should have played Nekasar. It'd be W.
but I think I'm just gonna have to. So I'll play Paradise Mantle, and then I will attach it to the.
I
Probably.
guess you don't pay the one?
No.
No.
And then I will just pass there.
Alright, I'm gonna untap stuff. Things and also cards. Including... excuse me. This guy.
I also discarded an Aether Spouts, which I was gonna try to use on 1EL.
That's a magic card I just drew. Interesting.
I mean, if it was Yu-Gi-Oh, I'd accuse you of cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to wonder
That's the
if
right response.
all the swamp and swamp-like and swamp-producing parts of my mana base didn't just
Ooh.
grow legs and walk out of the sleeves or something.
Ooh.
Feels like I should have seen one by now, but whatever. It's fine. What do you have for blockers up there, Dredge?
I have a 1/1 Mirror Retriever.
He has a 1/1 Mirror Retriever.
On this day.
Up down a mountain. Lots of those. The only kind of land my Mardu deck needs currently. Alright. I'm gonna sacrifice a gold. Yeah. And let's do this plains and a mountain, sacrificing the gold for a black mana. I'm gonna cast Mr. House, President, CEO, first name theoretically, hypothetically, possibly, maybe, but not sure if it's canon fun. There he is. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I'm gonna float that mana. I'm gonna float that mana.
Float it.
Floating that mana. I'm gonna pay with a mountain and a soul ring, red, wireless. And I first play Ingenious Artillerist, gaining myself a life here.
Do you pay one for the Artillerist?
I don't. And then I played Mr. House, President, CEO. And when he enters, I will
One for
gain a
Mr.
life from him as
CEO?
well. No.
We'll lose 1.
Oh, yeah, he is fun.
You're all gonna
You
take a
all lose
damage.
one?
Yep, because the
Yes.
artifact.
Yes. You feel it now, Mr. Krabs. Barbarian class for a red mana. I will not pay the 1.
That's the
Okay.
dice re-rolling one, right?
Yeah.
Yes, if you would roll
Okay.
1 or more dice instead, roll that many plus 1 and ignore the lowest.
Which is why the Golgari dice rolling is not nearly as good as I want it to be.
Yeah, having a barbarian class and also
Ooh.
that Baldur's Gate guy in here just makes it so much better. Anyway, let's see. Let's see here. Really that great, but yeah, I guess I'll okay. All right, I'm gonna go to combat. What you got for blockers, Dredge?
I have a 1/1 Mirror Retriever.
Oh, I'll be swinging my Hoarding Ogre at Dredge for 3.
I will block.
All right, cool. I'm sorry. So on the attack trigger, so I make a gold. I gotta roll this dice. So I'm just gonna roll a d20 2 times because that's what I'm gonna do. 14.
It's just when it attacks, not when it deals damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the attack trigger. All right, so I got 14 and 7, so I'm gonna ignore the lowest one.
14.
So I'm gonna get 2 treasure tokens, but also I rolled. I have a question. So if I ignore,
You don't get
2 of
both
them,
rolls. No, you don't get both rolls.
No.
Mr. House.
Yeah, no, you don't.
It's only the one.
Because it's the result is the one you chose. So the dice roll only counts as one roll because there's only one result.
Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had that.
Yeah,
right.
no. I had the same question. I had a Space Family Goblins in deck, and I was trying to figure that out too.
So
And
before Mr. House
went on a rabbit hole.
CO came into existence, I was gonna make that deck, but then they printed him, and I'm just like, this is so much better.
It is much better, except it doesn't have
Um,
green, and there's a couple green cards that are really good dice rolling cards.
That is true, I think. I just found another randomized.
Of this
D20
dice?
also. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna get 2 treasure tokens from Hoarding Ogre.
And one
I'm
from
gonna
Mr.
get
House.
1 from Mr. House, and
And
I'm
I'll
gonna get
take
a
3.
3/3 colorless robot.
Yeah.
I take 4. 2, 3, 4.
You're all gonna take that much.
And the
4.
Boop.
4?
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, and then your mirror. Then your mirror.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a robot.
Thing
Too.
will-
So yeah, it's gonna be 4. I don't have the robot token, so
How could you?
What?
Okay, this
Because
is
you gotta have clown.
Gundam.
You
Yeah.
don't have a clown robot token. Like,
Jeez.
I'm
so
gonna put
disappointed.
back,
Amateur hour.
back to
I
the
do
50
actually
domain.
have the clown robot token, but that's not what this is.
you gotta have clown card. I'm just saying.
I didn't put clown car in here because it only rolls d6s, which is actually very bad with Mr. House, in my opinion.
Not when you roll like 20 of them. Go Warhammer style.
Yeah, you would think that, but I also like sank 5 or 4 mana worth of treasures into Mr. House.
How many times
ability
you roll
all the time.
1 and 2 with 30 dice on Warhammer?
Even rolling like 5 d6s, I only occasionally get a 6 out of the 5. Pretty bad. Anyway, you'll probably be excited to
You're
learn that
back.
I'm moving to my second main phase.
Yeah. Did you get your artifact back to your hand, Dredge?
Yeah, I got back from the brink
Nice.
because it's an artifact, right?
Yep, it is.
Here's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to sack 3 of the treasures. And a gold. I'm going to play Unwinding Clock.
I am gonna respond to that if nobody else
Okay.
does.
You pay 1.
I don't pay 1.
I will tap my blue and I'll play an offer you can't refuse.
You pay 1.
No, I can't.
As an
Draw that
adorable
one.
cat.
Counterspell. Then I draw 1 off that one.
He's actually an otter with cat ears for this deck.
Nice.
Fair.
Yeah, it's a counter. That's fine.
And then we'll
Yeah.
take 2.
You get 2 treasures and we take 2.
Yeah.
Worth the investment.
Yeah, you kind of just made the effect better than having Unwinding Clock right now, because all it really untaps is my Soul Ring and this robot and this.
Yeah.
Inner.
I mean, the fact that you could impossibly activate your
I'm
command
sorry.
every time.
I gain a life off the clown robot. I forgot. Sorry, I didn't mean to interject.
No, it's all good. I was just saying, possibly using your commander like every turn is.
Oh, I actually don't tap him because his ability sucks. I legitimately poured so much mana into it so many times, and it was so bad that I just don't do it. And I knew that his tapped ability was bad when I saw him. Like the instant I read him, I'm like, ooh, those legendary dragons that roll d20s and everything that else rolls a d20 is amazing. His tapped ability is garbage, and I'm never gonna use it. And then I ran it through the gamut just to test it and make sure, and I'm like, yeah, this is terrible. This is a waste of my turns. It's more so to untap other things. I'm passing.
Untap. You draw.
Also, don't want Hip
I
to,
think
or I
happens.
don't want Dredge to copy it. So there's that too.
That makes sense. Yeah, that was my
Wow.
There was that fear as well.
you know what? You know what, Johnny? Good counter. I wasn't even thinking about that.
I was like, Dredge also runs a ton of copies, and I know Hip doesn't have that much out, but like, it's
Here's
just
things that
playing,
happen.
that's playing with fire.
Yeah, this
I
is
wanted
kind
to
of
copy
like
the dragon.
Mardu dice rolling clone effects.
I'm going to extract confession, collecting evidence, so each opponent will sacrifice a creature with the greatest power.
No features.
Greatest power.
There
Do you
goes
pay
my
what?
mana.
Oh no, my
I'm considering, but I don't believe so. No, you're good.
I'll draw a card.
My new modus operandi is gonna be to try to make Dredge mill out,
Hmm.
or not mill out, but like draw out.
Who are you
You know what probably
sacrificing?
help you with that game plan is getting some gold tokens.
I have 16 cards at the moment.
Jeez.
And you've got at least like 12 in your graveyard. So I've only got, like 60 more to go.
Something like that.
14. So that's 30 there.
And then 10.
Like 70.
89.
I'm
Oh,
swinging
yeah,
over it.
60 left.
60 cards.
Hip, who'd you sacrifice?
I sacrificed my Gundam.
Okay.
It was a 3/3.
I'm gonna swing quick at Dredge to get another treasure.
I'm going to tap my Underworld Cookbook, and I'm going to discard an island, which is going to put a food in it.
That's fine. It's gonna be 2, and I'm gonna open an attraction.
And how much do I take?
2.
2.
When I visit this,
11
the creature gets flying.
billion.
I'm gonna
$11 billion.
tap 5, tap 4 and sacrificing one of these. Using the last one to pay for Ristic, I'm gonna cast a Draconian Gatebot.
What?
I'm gonna open an attraction. I did pay the 1.
You did pay the 1.
You got like 5 attractions.
Are, are attractions permanents? Like, are they able to be destroyed?
I am not gonna answer that question.
Yeah. Yes, they are, and
Damn
they
it.
go to this weird place called the Junkyard, which is like a graveyard for
Attractions.
the attraction.
So,
token.
worst
So you
ever.
can't get them back from there.
The way I
Can they be
learned that
copied?
was Bane of. So they can be copied because they're all artifacts. Someone playing Bane of Progress on me, and I was like, "Good game, bye." I couldn't come back from it. I was like, "There's nothing. I can't." You literally destroyed. I had like 15 on the board at the time. I was like going for my maximum on it, and they're like, "I go, I'm sorry." Like you
The
destroy my entire
attractions,
board.
like your
But don't you have to?
primary
Don't you shuffle? Don't you shuffle the junkyard back into your attractions
You
deck
don't.
once? No.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
just
your
gone.
damage
They're
that
just gone.
Yeah.
wow.
It's
Pass
like
though.
getting fired from being a carny. You know, you can't get back from that.
Yep.
Just like blackballed in the carny community.
My turn.
Pretty much.
Draw a card. I'm gonna play a Temple of the False God. Not too bad. One, two, five.
Hey, by the way, did you all see the combat change about like making combat tricks terrible?
Yeah.
It doesn't change like 99.5% of combats.
It
That's
changes like all of them.
no, it
from
doesn't.
What I understand.
No, it doesn't. So if you attack with a creature and you block with a creature, nothing changes. If you attack with a creature and they block with two creatures, damage assignment happens after, and if there's no combat tricks, nothing changes because they're just going to assign it the same way they normally would have. The only time it changes is if they would have assigned it to a creature preemptively, and then you played a combat trick on top of it, like a giant growth, which happened to save that creature and the following creature. Whereas now this way, it'll still kill that following creature. That's the only difference it makes.
Like
And the number,
everything.
no, it doesn't.
It's not as
The
bad
number
as
of
it
So, like
is.
the whole point of combat tricks is like after they've assigned like where the damage is gonna go, and you're like, haha, combat trick.
But in the
And then
majority
like,
of
oh.
cases, that combat trick will still save the creature you want to save. So it really doesn't change anything, except if you block with an additional creature to try to get them to assign their combat damage weird, which they probably wouldn't anyway.
But you just have to
Then-
not do that extra block instead, is what you're saying.
Potentially.
Yeah. It's just
But
it's
what
not,
what if your deck benefits from blocking more, like Jareth, Leonine type?
there. Like I said, there are fringe cases where it's applicable, but it's all been said and done. It does not impact 99% of combats or 99% of commanders. Yeah, it might affect like the 2 or 3, but like it's not a big change.
I don't know. I think they should put damage back on the stack, personally. It's just me.
Let's not go there.
I think that's really stretching the goals.
Well, I'm just gonna,
Back
Right,
in my
damage
day, we
back.
didn't even have no stack. We just, we had to fight over the rules because there were no competitive rules.
my
There
first
was
competitive deck was just a bunch of Curd Apes and Lightning Bolts.
the deck I feared most was Icy Manipulator with Royal Assassin.
Jeez. Royal Assassin.
I'm kidding, that wasn't my first competitive deck. I didn't really know how to play properly as a kid, and all my decks were terrible.
I'm gonna lose 2 life. For Phyrexian mana, I have a reduction of 1. I will pay 2, and I'm gonna play Phyrexian Metamorph. Now, should I be silly and try and draw out my deck and copy Rhystic Study?
Yes,
Or be
absolutely.
Or be smart and copy the Artificer's class?
No, absolutely copy the Rhystic Study. 'Cause
Yeah, duh.
I wouldn't draw you out.
Duh.
We have 2 Rhystic Studies.
You know how this works.
Okay, now I have to discard. So I'm going to discard. How many do I have to discard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I had intended to put a scrawling crawler in here, and I just hadn't gotten around to it before the game started, but that would have been hilarious right now.
4. Okay, so 3 lands are going to the graveyard. Cryptic Command is going to the graveyard. Glasspool Mimic going to graveyard, and Vizier of Many Faces
Ooh, okay.
in graveyard. And I have 7. I say go.
I was just responding to Robert.
Then we don't have to deal with the traction. I
Attack.
would love.
Upkeep, draw. I will play another island. I'll tap 2 for a Talisman of Creativity.
Do you pay 2?
Nope. Draw.
I will draw 2 cards.
And then I'll play my commander, and you'll draw 2 more.
And I draw 2 more. Woohoo!
And then I will pass the turn.
Sorry. One of my artist pals is getting me the art for the song I have to release tonight, and I'm like very pushing it.
Oh, nice.
It's important. I'm pushing the timing really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I've been releasing a song every week for almost a year again now, and I worked too much this summer and fell behind schedule by several months. So now I'm like just barely keeping up every week.
Well, the fact that you're still doing it is still huge, so.
Yeah, I gotta get ahead of myself again because I got other projects I gotta do. Hopefully this one comes out on time. I'm gonna play the Boros Garrison.
Yes, I do.
And I'm gonna tap this mountain in response. Do its trigger and bounce it to my hand. Got a red mana floating. Let's sacrifice a treasure. Let's tap a soul ring. I'm going to use the treasure for a black mana and the soul ring for a Bastion of Remembrance.
You
Answers,
pay one?
I'll make a one. No.
Do you pay 1? Not fast.
Do you pay everything?
I'm not paying the one. All right, I'm gonna. This is a human. It's a 1/1 human. Whenever a creature I control dies, each one loses a life and I gain a life. The human will gain me life because of Daxos. I forgot to untap Hoarding Ogre. Just noticing. I have a red mana floating still. Guess I'll use that red mana along with this Reliquary Tower. Oh yeah, I tapped that one. That's right. I'm gonna play Marvin, Murderous Mimic.
Marvin.
Marvin.
Marvin
And he's
Marsh.
gonna gain me a life and do a damage to all y'all's.
Yep.
Yeah, if they ever happen to do a Looney Tunes set, I'm like fucking there for that.
Yeah, Marvel the Mouse is my OG fave.
So sick.
One of my absolute favorite cartoons is, or Looney Tunes is Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. Oh my god, it's such a the whole thing start to finish is just super brilliant.
Let's see here.
Did you hear about the nerd?
Hey Dredge, what do you got for blockers?
Sorry, I was just trying to read that last card you played.
Oh, Marvin. He's got all activated abilities of creatures I control that aren't
You
seen
pay
in this
2.
creature. What?
You pay 2?
Do I pay
Ristics.
2?
Ristic
Yeah,
studies.
it's 1 for each. I have 2 Ristic
Do I have
studies.
2 Ristic Sight? No, I don't pay the 1 or the 1. You should have asked if I pay the 1 and if I pay the 1.
Do you pay the 1/1?
You pay the 1? And
I have
you
no
pay the 1.
creatures.
You have no creatures.
No creatures.
Very interesting, Dredge.
What I do is I tap this to discard and get a second food.
Okay. Let's see. I think I might move to combat now.
Combat.
Wrong. That. I'm gonna swing. a Hoarding Ogre. It's Reg. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a gold token. You'll all take a damage.
Yep.
And then I have two d20s here, randomized. I'm gonna roll them both. Ignore the lowest one. Ugh. That burping, it's really annoying. Okay. Yeah, 10 and a 14. I'll ignore the 10. I'll get the 14. I'm gonna get 2 treasures.
I think that's what you
And I'll also get one from Mr. House. That's 3. And then I'll get another robot. It's gonna be 4 damage to everyone's face.
4.
Or, actually, I'm sorry, this is my only robot. Yeah, I just got 3 treasures. And then I got a robot, and you already took the 1 damage from
Alright,
the
so
gold token,
4.
right? So
1, 2, 3,
5.
4.
totals for the turn, 4 just now. And I'm also going to gain a life off Daxos.
Daxy Baxy.
Haven't been doing the double strike because I'm being nice. And my board state's getting out of control. Let's justify. Okay. This die.
Yeah, it's
over
the turn.
here represent Mr. House.
So I'm
and then I
gonna
guess
take
that's the
3
deal.
or 6.
We've only taken 5 total the whole turn.
5 total.
No,
the
the
whole
attack.
thing.
He was attacking me with the creature. I don't know if it got hit with the.
Oh, no. I was mentioning specifically I'm being nice. I'm not doing the double strike. Look how
Okay.
nice I'm being. Alright, so I'm going to do red and white. I'm going to tap. I'll sacrifice a treasure. And I'm going to play... Oh, sorry. I'm not going to sacrifice a treasure. I'm going to sacrifice a gold token. I'm going to play Vihan Goldwaker, which is a 3/3
good
legendary
card.
dwarf warlock. Their
Which one
allies
is
you
the
control
first
have
study?
vigilance and haste. I don't want to pay the 1, and I don't want to pay the 1. I want you to deck yourself. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may have treasures you control become 3/3 construct assassin artifact creatures in addition to their other types of talent affair.
Yeah, there's that.
So he is here now. I'm going to gain a life. And then...
Oh wait, I think I missed a whole bunch of damage I was supposed to take. What are we at now for the turn?
You take 5 so far.
5 so far. I'm going to sack this gold. I'm going to tap Windscar Crag. I'm sacking the gold for a black. I'll sack 3 more treasures, all for black mana. And I'm going to play Grey Merchant of Asphodel.
Oh, was that Gary?
Gary. I currently have Devotion to black 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each opponent will lose 5 life, and I will gain.
Well, Marvin and Mr. House are doing pretty well today.
Equal to the life lost this way. I'm gonna gain 15
Yep.
life because you're all gonna lose 5. And I'm gonna just casually. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm also gonna gain life off Grey Merchant ETBing, and then I'm gonna just casually cast.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw, roll for this. It's a 3. Nope, don't get a single one of them. Do Marsh Flats, crack it, take a life, go to 18. Go get a swamp. Let's have 4. I'll do 3. I'm gonna do read the bones, scratch you, draw 2, lose 2. Not paying, go to 16.
Draw 2. Oh yeah.
Put both at the bottom. And draw 2.
Of all these draws, I've drawn 6 lands.
I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to transmute Dimir Houseguard. Looking for something that costs 4. Also want to get an answer for the bajillion things that are going over and killing us. I'm going to do Night Shift of the Living Dead. Whenever I roll a die, I may pay a life. If I do, I can either increase or decrease it by 1. I'm then just going to put that in my hand. I will pay 1, not paying, for a Fang of Shigeki. Fang of Shigeki. It's a 1/1 death touch. I'm gonna pass through my turn and good to go.
I had a Shigeki deck. That was one of the ones I took apart.
Shigeki's a good deck. I like Shigeki.
Funny. It's slow, but it's funny as hell.
Yeah.
A buddy of mine had
Really
it,
cool, but
and
it's so
he
managed.
kind of inspired me. But he did it as Turbo Fog.
I can see that.
That's hilarious.
it was gross.
It's like this deck takes forever. Better Turbo Fog to make sure I can live long enough to use it. It's like, dude, we've been
I'm
playing for
able-
12
I
hours.
think I might be able to take a good chunk out of hip. Can't take him out though.
A chunk's still a chunk.
Okay. What do you got?
How much flying do you have?
Currently,
Yes.
0.
Okay. Pay 1 blue. I'm gonna copy the artifact class. I will then play.
You're not going to copy your heuristic study.
Not just yet. Not just yet. Play Thought Vessel. This costs 2 less. That's 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This just came into play. I'm gonna play Cyber Drive Awakener. Other artifacts I control
Oh,
have time.
yep.
When it comes into play, each non-creature artifact I control becomes an artifact creature with base power 4/4.
That'll be a smack.
I'm going to this costs 2 less than that. This is 4. 1, 2, 3, 3. Well, 4. I am then going to cast pay 4. Oh wait, no. Artifact spell. Not, and this is only for permanents. Never mind, that can't be played. Because we like the shits and giggles, right?
Correct.
Did you play the Thought Vessel this turn?
Yes.
You can't tap it anymore.
Yeah, I haven't tapped it yet.
It's got so many
Yeah.
sickness now.
Now
I'm
it's a
going
creature.
to play Sakashima's student, and I'm going to copy the Phyrexian Metamorph Heuristic Study.
Okay.
Then I'm going to combat.
Mhm.
These cannot attack. Hip, I will attack you with everything that can attack.
How
1,
much is
2,
that going to
3,
be?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 32 damage
In the air.
in the air.
You want to give
Okay.
one of them double strike hit?
I'm going to respond. I'm gonna sacrifice this treasure for a white mana.
GTF.
And I'm gonna cast Gideon's Sacrifice. So I'm gonna choose a creature or planeswalker I control, and all damage that would be dealt this turn to me and permanents I control is dealt to the chosen permanent instead.
You pay
So
3?
on battlefield it says in reminder text. I am not gonna pay the 1 or the 1 or the 1.
Okay. I draw 3. Okay, what creature is going to get dealt the damage?
Let's do the 1/1 human. And that's this Gundam over here, so I'm just gonna put the Gundam over here to represent the robot, which is what this die is representing at the moment.
Damn.
And then when that human dies, each opponent will lose a life and I will gain a life.
Well, it was an attempt.
Hey, the Nelly Borka precon wasn't all bad. It gave me this.
If
It
I
had
understand my layering, I
17
may
plus
have it wrong,
colorless things.
but my Sakashima student is going to continue being a 4/4, correct?
Yeah.
Because
Well,
it
at
copied
least I
it
don't
as the 4/4.
To my knowledge, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'll have 2 creatures unblocked on top. Well, if that I tried, guys, I tried. And then I
Make
will
it.
say, oh,
How many cards do you have left in your library, Tip?
Got that many.
I'm untapping. I'll draw. I'm gonna do something really funny because I legit have not done anything this game.
I have 40 cards left in my deck.
I might be able to get you there, Dredge. We're gonna try. So we're gonna go. Let's see.
I'm actually liking this deck. It's silly.
1, 2, 3. Whoops. 3, 4. 5, 6. Yeah, there we go. I have 2 left. All right. So we're gonna play Daring Wave Rider.
You pay
Not
for
paying for not paying for Ristic. I'm also going to have you draw an additional card because I'm going to copy it with Elania as my first otter copied this as my first otter spell this turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
but
then,
you don't get it on the copies. 'Cause you have to cast.
no. I have to give somebody a card, so I'm giving you
Oh,
a
you have
card.
to-
Yeah, just give it. It's just like give a card. Yeah.
It's
Oh, you give
Elania's
me a card.
ability. I have to give to you a card. So I have 2 Daring Wave Riders enter.
This is
They're going to
be a
trigger. There's going to be a target instant or sorcery with mana value 4 or less for each of them. So the original is going to target. I guess we'll give it. The original will be. It doesn't really matter which order. The original, because I have to do them both at the same time
Yeah.
as I put them on the stack. So it's going to be Retraction, Helix, and Windfall. So I'm going to resolve the wind. I want to resolve the Windfall first.
All right. How many cards
And
is?
are we,
Wait. So not only that, but as I cast the Windfall, I'm copying it with Elania, and I'm giving Dredge a card.
you draw me a card first, and because of the cast of the other one, my
And I'm not
creature-
paying, so you draw 3 more.
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
Hilarious.
4, 5. 27.
Okay, so now we're going to Windfall twice for 27 cards.
Damn.
Okay, so I'm gonna discard this mountain.
Yeah, I'm discarding.
We'll decide
three
we draw
cards.
27. Gotta go through the processes.
We draw
So
27.
we
and
draw
discard
27,
it.
discard it, and then draw 27 again.
That's
Do I have
going.
anything to say in between?
19, 21.
11, 12, 13, 14.
This is a very silly thing you're doing, Johnny.
17, 18, 19,
You're silly,
20.
man.
That's the rest of my deck.
You can, in between, you can cast instants. If
Yeah,
you
that's
have
why
the
I was checking to see, but I
Oh,
don't have anything I
brutal.
can do.
1, 2, 3,
Let me see how many instants I can
5,
cast for free in my
6,
Mardu deck.
7. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I have 27. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16,
man, I
17,
can't guess
18,
any
19,
instance
20,
of
21,
Mario
22,
deck.
20, 24,
Can I
25,
tell you
26,
that
27.
the last time I played this deck, I also had the shit milled out of my entire deck,
Oh,
and
shit.
I didn't
What
get
did
to
I
play all
get?
these amazing cards like Ancient
Discard.
Holy
Grassway,
shit.
And then I draw and die.
blah blah blah.
So I actually have stuff I can play. So I'll
So
just
many good
give me a
cards
sec
here. I'll have to try and see what I can reanimate. All right, 27 more.
Oof.
Thank you.
Discard's
I
gotta
like
go
having
hand.
27 cards in my hand.
All right. I can play this Pyrokinesis for free, so I'm gonna do that in between. I will exile.
Oh, I'm drawing my second 27 here. Is that okay?
I
Yeah,
had
that's fine. If you're not responding, it's
Hit
fine.
on my turn.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not.
Ooh, nice.
And then I will
Right,
do this
the
Valley Flame Caller,
lightning boots.
and
You were
then
ready.
Okay, well, in that windfall, you didn't copy it.
Yeah.
yeah, I could
Yeah,
cast this
27 cards.
Mystical Tutor, but I don't think that's gonna get me there. So
I
I'll just draw
actually like the
27
flow
more.
of the deck now. Not bad.
8, 9, 10, 11,
I was trying to play with my
Let's change
food,
this
but
way.
it wouldn't let me.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27. Alright. So then Windfall goes to the graveyard.
Discard again. And draw 27 more.
Yeah. Pyrokinesis resolves. I'm gonna Pyrokinesis.
Pay 3 on that.
No, you can take the 3
I'll
cards.
draw 3.
And then I'll kill the Ingenious Artillerist and
It's a
I
one.
don't know. What's a Grey Merchant's power toughness? Is it 4?
He's at 2/4.
4.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll kill the other one. I'll just do 2 damage to each of them.
Ingenious Artillerist.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ingenious Artillerist will die. I will gain a life, and you'll each lose a life. As Bastion, remember.
Okay, so Retraction Helix goes on Alanya. Do I want to copy it as well? You'll draw 4 cards. I'll copy it and I'll put it on...
I'm already dead because it was the second.
Yeah, he's
Oh, sweet.
He's uber
Okay.
dead.
So Alanya has Retraction Helix. Oh, so... Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I didn't fucking draw it. That's annoying.
Isn't it amazing how you can draw 52 cards and still not draw a card? That's fucking hilarious.
I fucking drew like half the win con. So I've got Dowerport Mage in my hand. If I had drawn my Ornithopter, I would have won the game. I think. Oh, I would have been able to draw myself back, which, I mean, that's just as funny.
Yeah, you made me chuck a couple of my cloning things in the graveyard, but I might be able to figure something out.
Yeah, I think I will tap 2, and I will play the Dowerport Mage. And then...
Dredge is gone, so my Curse of Opulence is actually in the graveyard now.
Well, it's not in the graveyard. It's still in play. It just has no effect.
Yeah,
and then I will
technically.
tap...
I enchanted you as a player and you're dead.
I'll tap Alanya to
Oh,
return the
right.
Daring Windrider to my hand, and I'll draw a card.
Is it still here?
No, it's
That would be
dead.
gone because you're gone.
And I've got to go down to hand size after that.
So
Sorry, I
many
keep
guys.
talking over you, Dredge. Is it here or not?
Oh, wait. I gotta
Go
play
on.
Tormod's Crypt.
Gone? Okay.
Shoot. Alright. So, hold on. Retraction Helix and Windfall are both exiled. So I can't use those again. There is a Shrieking Drake and Intruder Alarm in my graveyard, FYI. I do not know if I have a way to get them.
Bring it back. Okay.
I'll keep that. Keep that. That might be good. Oh. Keep that, I guess. need that. Oh wait, do I? I think those.
What's up there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Alright, so highlights from within discarding, couple counter spells, the Daring Wave Rider, Storm Splitter, Drawbeat, Festival of Embers, and Clarion West.
Just a couple of things.
Just a few things. And before I end my turn, I'm gonna Tormod's Crypt hip.
Down my graveyard.
Bye bye,
it's
graveyard.
graveyard.
That's
Okay.
twice you got hit with that.
Yep.
Game.
That makes my decisions easier.
Mine was mine was
And then I'll pass the
foreshadowing.
turn and die.
Probably. All right, I'm untapping.
If I had the Scrawling Crawler out, hip would have been.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Hip would have been at 10 life.
Oh my gosh!
I love
I
the
just drew
crawler.
the funniest card I could probably possibly draw. This is amazing. This is really good. Wow. This is excellent. All right, let's just see here. Hey, I finally got some lands that tap for black. Now that I've drawn 52 cards. Oh, I can play that. Oh, that would be so funny. All right. This is so stupid. Let's see. Can I even have enough? 1, 2, 3. 2, because that's Boros Scarce and just bounce land. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. Yeah, okay. Alright, it doesn't have to be that silly. That's fine. That'll do it. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna tap white, red. There's a red. There's another red in there. Okay, yeah. So that's enough. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with Sun Home Fortress of the Legion, which I'm playing as my land for turn. I'm gonna play Ancient Copper Dragon.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm gonna play the Jolly Balloon Man.
Also fantastic.
I'm gonna tap the Jolly Balloon Man with my 10th remaining mana. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna gain a life, and also another life. Okay. Oh, clone Ancient Copper Dragon. I'll make a 1/1 balloon version with flying and haste version of it. Cool. That, I guess. Oh, gain a life for the balloon version of it. It's kind of annoying just because, like, I kind of needed that Ingenious Artillerist actually, or this card in my hand that I don't have the mana to play in time for the thing, but oh well. That is alright. Yeah. Okay. So let's swing. What do you have for blockers up there, Johnny?
I have a copy of Daring Windrider and a Direport Mage.
What's that power toughness?
Daring Windrider is, I believe, a 2/2, and then the Direport Mage is a 1/3.
They fly?
No, 4/4 and 1/3. Sorry,
Oh, they don't fly though.
4/4, 1/3. No flying. Nope.
I'm gonna send the 1/1 Ancient Copper Dragon at you. And Chris, what do you have for blockers?
0/4 reach, 2/3 menace, 4/2 ground.
Also gonna send the Hoarding Ogre up at Johnny. So now on the attack, I'm gonna roll for Hoarding Ogre. these two randomized d20s. I got a 4 and a 14. So the 14 is going to get me... Where's my treasure token? 2 treasures there and a treasure there. With 3 total treasures. And then I'll get a second robot guy. And then also with the 1/1 Ancient Copper Dragon coming at Johnny, I'm going to have it gain double strike until end of turn.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that, I guess.
Okay. Alright, so it'll hit you.
Mhm.
And then, so on the first strike damage, I'm going to roll a d20, so I'll roll 2 d20s.
I'm gonna die on the crackback no matter what happens.
I rolled a 12 and a 15, so I'll get 15 treasures.
Sheesh.
And then it'll hit you for the second damage, and I'll roll it again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually going to get 16 treasures, and then I'll get another robot guy because of Mr. House. You're forgetting he's over there. And I gain a life off the robot. Yeah.
Who's taking all this damage? Is it both of us, or?
Well, you're just taking 2 damage here, Johnny, because my Genius Artillerist got taken down, so I'm just getting a lot of treasures right now.
Cool.
And then there's also a 3/3 Hoarding Ogre coming at you. Did you want to
A block with the
that
4/4, yeah.
Okay. 7 and a 5, so I'll get 7. So I'm gonna get another clown guy. I'll get 1 treasure from him and another from Mr. House. I have 20 treasures. Yeah. And I'll gain a life there. Cool. Alright. Let's go second main phase and see what of the very many cards in my hand I can play.
What deck's that, Dredge?
Oh, it's Storm, Force of Nature.
Oh, cool.
We were able to order them. My wife was at work and she knew I wanted the Storm and Captain America, so she was on there as soon as it started and got me the 2 of them. But we always get it delivered down to our friends in Boston.
Cool.
Skip out on having to
Cheaper
pay all the
shipping,
extra
yeah.
cost. And
Yeah.
but they originally from Montreal, so they come up here a lot. They'll be coming up, I think the 21st of December. So my wife will get them, wrap them up, and then I'm going to open it
Oh,
up
that's awesome.
on Christmas. So
You're just getting everything ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
I've been playing. I use this really cool proxy for it, and most people don't really care. It took me a long time to draw.
Dude, that's freaking sick.
Yeah, the art on that one, you went all out on the art.
I'm just gonna play a couple of things. I'll sack 2 treasures. And I'll play Reckless Fireweaver. I'll come in and I'll gain a life.
Thankfully, it's not a Nader's Nightblade.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna pay 2 more. I'll play Illusionist's Bracers. Oh wait, hold on. Let's do this. I'll pay 2 more first for Arbaz. I'll come in. I'll gain a life, and he says whenever another non-token historic permanent ETB is under your control, he'll deal damage to each point. I gain a life. Gain a life from putting him.
Alright, lose 1.
Then I'll stack 2 more treasures. Oh yeah, and you guys also take 1 off Arbaz, I forgot. You'll take another 1 off Illusionist Bracers now. Because of actually, you'll take 2. You'll take 1 from Reckless Fireweaver and 1 from Cosmere. Yeah.
So we take 3 total?
3 totes, yep.
3
That's an
total
artifact.
now. And then I'm gonna tap and sack 3 of these treasures. I'll equip Illusionist Bracers to Mr. House President and CEO.
Now rolling's good.
Now, this is the only time when it would make sense to roll him. But even with this equipped and paying 4 mana into it, it has proved not very good. Okay. I just need 4 for that, so let's pay 1 treasure. I'm gonna play Lunarch Veteran, so he'll ETB, I'll gain a life. Whenever another creature ETBs under my control, I gain a life. We'll pay 2 for Blood Artist. So whenever Blood Artist or another creature dies, target player loses a life and I gain a life. And at this point, I'm gonna pay 4 mana, all from treasures, excuse me, to roll a 6-sided die. Plus an additional 6-sided die for each mana from treasures spent to activate this ability. Hold on, while I go into my backpack for my 6-sided dice. That was pretty swift, actually. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll 5 6-sided dice, and then I'm gonna do it again.
It is so much dice.
It's so much. It's a lot. I forgot Reckless Fireweaver was under there for a second. Sorry about the messy board state. I'm in the process of.
No, you're good with this.
You're not sorry at all. We know.
It's just like, sorry. Alright. Okay, I got 2 6s, 2 5s, and a 1. So that means
2 robots, 2 treasures.
yeah. So I'll get 2 robots, get 2 treasures.
We take 4.
Take
So I'm
4.
gonna take 4, yeah. And I'm also gonna gain 4. Because I got 2 robots and I have Daxos and Lunarch Veteran.
Correct.
And now I'm gonna roll 5 dice again. Get a 3, a 2, a 1, a 5, and a 3. So that's nothing. See how bad it is?
You got 1 robot.
If you got a robot, we can take 2.
You got a robot?
Yeah, 5.
No, 5.
It gives me a robot. Oh, you know what? No, you're right.
And then we take 2.
You're right. I do get a robot. You do take 2. I gain 2. I have 6 measures.
I even have an old Star City Games championship token for my storm count.
So epic.
Oh, nice.
It's,
Oh, wait a
Caleb
second.
Schreiner has a storm counter for each spell played this turn.
Marvin Murderous Mimic has all activated abilities of creatures I control that don't have standing as this creature. Which
So
means
you
I
can activate that again.
Yeah.
Of a Mr.
But
House
is that
style.
really-
Do it, come on.
That's-
You're close to the win. You got this.
I don't think it's gonna get me there, even if I get 5 6s.
Well, that'd be 10 damage.
Be pretty close.
And then you just gotta find a way to sacrifice a creature. Do you have any sack outlets?
Well, I'm gonna risk it. I don't have a sack outlet exactly, but I have a thing that could do it. All right, so I'm gonna pay 4 treasure mana. Let's roll 5 more dice. Try to get there. Because it would be really silly if this worked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It didn't work. Well, I got a 6. All right, so I'm gonna get another robot.
All right, we lose 2.
Another treasure.
We lose 2.
I'm gonna gain 2. Yeah, you'll all take 2, and then 3 mana one. So I'm gonna sacrifice 2 of the treasures, going down to 1 to play Thought Vessel. Then you'll all take 2
I'm dead.
because of Arbaz and Reckless Fireweaver.
I'm at 7.
And I'm gonna tap the Thought Vessel and sack this last treasure. And I'm gonna play Miracle's Edict, which is a sorcery that says roll a d20.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll 2 d20s. And then depending on what I get, I either choose an opponent to have them sack a creature, or each opponent sacks a creature, or each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures that player controls. Yeah, 3 and a 13, so I'll ignore the 3. Yeah, 13. So you'll sacrifice a creature, Johnny.
I'll sacrifice the 4/4.
And because I rolled a 13, I'll get a clown guy. And I'll get a treasure.
Mhm.
And you will take 2
3.
damage. And also, from your creature dying, because of Blood Artist, you will lose
I'll
a
take
life.
1. Yep.
And I gain 2 off those things. And then with my 1 mana, I can do finally nothing, and I will go to discard and discard a lot of cards.
Cheapers.
Oh wait, I don't have to discard because I have Reliquary Tower
You have and
And
the
a thought vessel, yeah.
and the Top Vessel.
All right. At
All right.
your end
Can
step,
you do 85 damage?
I'm gonna crack the Urza's Bauble to draw a card. I don't care what the effect is. I'm just gonna draw a card on my upkeep. So then I'll untap. I'll move to upkeep. I will draw a card. Then I will draw a card for turn. So I'm gonna play Exotic Orchard. I don't know how to do this properly. Do I do that and hope? I should make sure I have it in there. Okay. Oh, but how am I going to do that?
Kind of shuffle my hand while you consider it.
Oh, wait a sec. Sorry, I just need to see something. I gotta see what's left in my deck to know to know what I should be doing next.
There's also that.
Yeah.
How many cards do you have left in your deck?
I've probably got about 20 or so.
Here, I'll tell you what's in mine as well. So it's all square. This element
Oh.
is slightly bigger than my hand.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I don't.
Got 22.
I don't
Yeah.
think I can do it. What else is there? Yeah, I don't. I need to get that creature back, but I don't have a way to do it. Could do that, which would be really funny. How many cards? How many cards did you say you have left?
22. How many you got?
22. I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Can't windfall anymore.
But did you windfall get exiled?
Yeah, it got exiled off the Daring Wayrider.
You got any more wheels?
Mhm.
I mean, I only have 18 cards in my hand, but I don't know how many cards you have in hand. What do you got?
I have 8 cards in hand. I don't have a wheel. That was the only wheel in the deck, which is why it's funny.
Oh, good.
We could do that. I could do that.
I got 3 Ristic Studies in play, with one of them
Yeah.
being a 4/4. I thought that was kind of cool.
It's very, very good.
That was awesome.
That's not count. I
definitely
can't do
earned my
80
gold.
damage. The most I can do is 5, 6, 7. I can do 42 though. So I guess we'll just do that because why not?
Wow.
I know I can't win otherwise. So we'll do 42 damage because it's funny. So I will tap all these guys, and I'll play Jaya's Immolating Inferno, where X is
There you
7.
Nice.
And I'll have you draw a card, and I'll copy it with Alania,
Okay, I'll draw a card.
and then I'll deal 42 damage to you. So it'll be 7 times 3 to each of
43.
up to 3 targets. Oh wait, it has to be 3 targets. I can't target the same
Oh.
thing 3 times.
True.
Then I can do 14. No, then I won't do that. That doesn't. You can still draw a card because I'll do this anyway. We'll just draw myself out. So we'll just tap these 2 to play Pearl of Wisdom. I have an otter, so it takes 1 less. I'll draw 4 cards, and you still have that 1 card. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that. Oh, that's super funny. Here's the Valley Flood Caller, which I will copy finally. You can draw another card.
Okay.
Now, if I had Retraction Helix, I could win, but I don't have Banishing Knack in this deck, so
Oh, dang.
there's that. Because I have Grape Shot, and that would have been funny. Yeah, it's either that or play Wand of Wonder, but there was nobody else to play against, so it didn't really matter.
Do you want to see what I'll do here, Johnny?
I
It's
mean-
kind of funny.
I mean, you go ahead and
I'll
you
do it quick. Alright, I'm gonna... We'll just pretend that I untapped everything all nice and neat. There's a lot of crap everywhere. Alright, so... I'm gonna play this Swamp, because I should get 1 on board, at least. There's so many things I could do, and they're all so dumb. But here's what we'll do. I'm going to tap 3 of my things to play Academy Manufactor, and then that would do 2 to you. And I'm going to gain 2.
And then you're going to
And
swing in
I'll-
with your
Yep.
Ancient Copper
Please.
Dragons.
Yeah, I'm going to put the thing on Jolly, and then I'll copy Ancient Copper Dragon 2 times. And then I'll use Marvin Murderous Mimic to copy another Ancient Copper Dragon. And I'll have 4. Then I'll give one of them Double Strike. And I'll swing them at you, and I'll roll some number of d20s and get a shitload of food and treasure. Or if not
There's
a
a
shitload, at
couple of
least
things.
15 artifacts, which will be enough. But
GG.
also, I'd already dealt combat damage by that point. Alright, so it definitely went off there. Before, you could say.
For sure. I call it a win that I did almost nothing the whole game and then got hip out on drawing cards.
Yeah. Do a
was
bajillion
hilarious.
things.
Ancient Cold Dragon on the bottom.
Ah, good timing too. So we ended right before midnight, so it works out perfectly.
I had gas remaining in my deck.
that just kept going and going and going.
Yeah, it's kind of long. A long deck.
Let's see who's on. Bear's on, so we'll raid over to Bear.
You guys think this deck is too slow?
It's a mid-range
No,
deck.
well.
It works.
It's fine.
No, I mean like are my turns too long with it with all the dice rolling and everything?
I didn't think it was that bad of a problem. You're in the case like, so if you weren't advancing your board state and basically just dilly-dallying, yeah, but you are like substantially progressing along.
I honestly think like the dice rolling didn't slow you down. It was you were like thinking about what you were doing a lot. And I'm not saying you were like slow playing because like it's casual. I don't care. I'm just saying like it's clear you like weren't 100% sure what to do, and that's pretty normal. But like yeah, you just gotta play the deck more and you're fine.
Yeah, right. There's only like the third time I've played it.
Yeah, exactly my point. Like I wasn't trying to criticize you. Like
I
for
hear
playing,
you.
so I'm
100%.
just you hadn't played it much, and you could tell.
But that's also part of why I want to pare down how many decks I have, because it's like I feel like I don't even get to play them all regularly enough.
Yeah, exactly.
There's also a bunch of ones that are like they're really good, but I just never pick them up anymore.
Yeah, there's also that when you have so many decks, you're literally just sitting there and never getting a full use of all your decks, you know?
Yeah, it's just like kind of dumb. But like I have Perforos, and Perforos is really good. I mostly stopped playing Perforos because like one counter spell kind of just undoes everything I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
There, I made the addition. I'm scrolling crawler.
Yeah, I need to put that in Nekasar, but I don't have one.
I got a fancy one in my pre-release.
Yeah, what are they, like $1 or something?
This one, the fancy one, this one's like $8.
Yeah, it's a sub 10.
Or just
So
like the
five, six
regular
bucks.
one?
The regular one's like $3 US, I think.
Yeah, it's like
It's not too much.
You know my routine, my spiel. I am going to bed / working on eating and getting the child if she wakes up as usual, because she's going to. You know what that is.
100%.
All right, everyone.
Well,
We're gonna
yourself
raid
a
over to
good night.
Bear, so say hi to
Thanks for the
Bear.
invite,
Love you
and,
all.
till next week.
Thanks for having us, Chris. Appreciate
As
it.
always, much love.
Thank you.
Sleep well, be beautiful. Ciao. And 3, 2, 1, and
Night,
we're out.
folks.
Raid. I'm gonna go make some pizza rolls.